going today, guys? On my way to work. So I was thinking about last night, like where I want this channel to go, where I want it to be, what I want it to be about. And generally speaking, and I've realized this from other channels as well, is that it can't be strictly motorcycle based, and I've got to do something to make it different, you know, make people connect with it, do something, make people keep watching. Because if I do this for 2-3 years, same thing over and over again, eventually it's just gonna go in the dumps. So the thing that I've kind of come up with is, because my life is changing so much right now, and I'm kind of on this journey to be like who I want to be, you know, for the long haul career, as you know, as a person, all that good stuff, that I should make it just about my life and my struggles and my accomplishments and my past and my future and stuff like that. Because a lot of these motovloggers are very, not motovloggers, I mean just vloggers in general, are kind of closed off, if you will. They keep their personal life separate. You know, this is, for a lot of them, vlogging has become a job, and that's what they do. They try to find content and stuff like that, and I don't ever want this to be a job. This to me is fun. This to me is a hobby. This to me is something that gets my mind off of, you know, things that cause me issues, and it's stress relief. And when I get home, I really enjoy downloading it and rewatching my footage and trying to make it funny and trying to make it, you know, entertaining. It is. It's become a routine for me to get home and do things like that. So that being said, I think I'm going to kind of transition it. It's still going to have a lot of bike stuff, don't get me wrong, because motorcycles are just my life. They're a huge part of my life, so that will never change. But it's going to be more about my life and personal struggles and personal accomplishments, like I said. So that being said, there's a video I recorded a while ago, not a while ago, maybe like a week ago, and I've just been holding off on it, about my brother. And I'm either gonna, I don't know, I really want to post it, but I kind of don't want to post it. It's kind of a negative thing. But at the same time, there's people that watch this channel that are part of his family that don't really know the full story. As I found out, you know, last week when I was talking to my sister about it, she had no idea what had actually happened. So I think I'll probably insert that here. So, story about my brother, eh? So, growing up, I always kind of looked up to my brother. And then as I got older, he joined the Army, and I come from a military family, and he does stuff, or did stuff, I don't know if he still does, stuff in the Army that people don't really know about, essentially. You know, these special forces, special operations type stuff. And so growing up in junior high, and even into the beginning to middle of high school, I really idolized this guy. Like, he was one person in my life that I really, really, really looked up to. Well, fast forward to where the military thing didn't work out for me due to a couple different things. It just wasn't meant to be. So after that, I had left school, and I started doing stupid things. I started hanging around the wrong people, started doing drugs. You know, I'd never really gotten into a lot of trouble. I don't have any felonies or anything like that on my record, but I did get into trouble. Well, I didn't talk to him. I didn't talk to a lot of people in my family for a decent amount of time because I was doing stupid things. And then I kind of came back, and come 22-ish, 21, 22, I decided that it was time to basically fix my life and stop being a douchebag and become a productive member of society. And so part of that entailed me going to rehab for a little while. It was just like a month, if even that. Me going to rehab for a little while. Got out of rehab, and instead of moving back to Tucson, I moved to a place that is just southeast of Tucson, probably 40 or so miles outside of Tucson, and lived on a ranch with a family friend of ours. And this is when I was, you know, getting my shit back together. The reason why I moved out the ranch is it got me away from all the bad people that I was hanging out with. You know, I had no choice but to get better. And I worked out on the ranch for, I think it was like a month and a half, 2 months living out there. Got sober, you know, was doing a lot better. During that period, my brother had called me, or no, he texted me, and it was really, really late, so he was probably drunk. And we talked for a second, and then it quickly shifted into him calling me a waste of life, that if he was my son, or if I was his son, he wouldn't have done what my parents did for me and helped me get back on my feet, that he would have just cut me off, all this stuff, said I was a scumbag, everything, that I didn't deserve to have what I have, I didn't deserve a second chance, I didn't deserve anything. And something like that coming from your brother, that you legit, I mean, even up to that point, you idolized, like that's who you wanted to be. That was the person that you really wanted to be like him. And you have someone just tearing you down like that. And it's not even the, I can kind of understand if I was still doing drugs, you know, and being stupid, but for him to pick at the time that I'm actually doing right and I'm getting better, to rip me apart like that, really, 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 really hurt. Like it really hurt me on a deep emotional level. And so I decided that I didn't want to, you know, I didn't need that. I decided that I don't want that person in my life. I decided that I don't need that kind of negativity, no matter what. And so I stopped talking to him. This was back in like late 2011. So I've been talking to him for 9 years, going on 8, you know, 8, going on 9 years. And the funny thing is I was talking to my sister a while back, and she said that she doesn't even know why we don't talk. And this guy has done things to my mother that is not right. He's done, I mean, he's in overall, like, I'm an asshole at times, I can be an asshole, but all in all, he is a bad human being in my eyes. He is a bad person. And I do not want to deal with that. And there's certain family members that do watch this channel that I found out recently, and they don't know the things that he's done. So I will never talk to him. He has completely cuffed my life because of it. And you know, he has a wife, he has kids, my nephews and nieces and stuff. And unfortunately, because he has cuffed my life, I don't talk to them at all either, because they're not old enough to branch out on their own. Later on down the road, if they decide to branch out on their own without him and contact me or something like that, that'd be great. I'd have no problem with it. But because your father made certain decisions in life, that is why I don't talk to you guys. And I apologize for that on behalf of him. And he's even told me that he does not regret saying what he said to me. So that's just something, letting you guys in, you know, to my personal life. Oh, come on. Letting you guys into my personal life, and, you know, just a little story. Like I said, I think if I let you guys into me personally, it'll connect a little bit more between us, and maybe it'll make my channel grow, maybe it'll make my channel fall apart. We'll see. But there you have it. So there's my brother. There's the reason why we, you know, that I don't talk to him, that I will never talk to him. And I guess that's a way to start off, you know, you guys getting to know me more as a person in my past and stuff that I've done that were not exactly the smartest and set me up for a lot of failure. So we'll see where this channel goes now, how I take it and what I talk about and stuff, because I'm literally not, I'm trying to make it more personal and more connecting with you guys, not just stupid content of me ranting and raving about stuff. So anyways, we'll keep this ball rolling. Whoop, on my way to do the very last step for school. I've enrolled, I've done things, you know, I've done all the paperwork, I've done the drug test, I've done everything. The last step is paying for it. So right now, for this 10-week course through Pima Community College, it is $1,480 for this 10-week course to get the EMT certification. And that includes books and supplies and other things. So all in all, in the bigger picture, it is not that expensive, considering the fact that U of A and such are way, way, way more, oh, I'm going, fuck you, are way, way, way more expensive than that. I mean, you'd be looking at U of A, I think it's somewhere between like $20,000 and $30,000 a year for school. You know, so if you're, you know, if you think about that, if you're going for a doctorate or something, can you imagine how far in debt you would be for education? And for those of you that watch my videos that aren't in America, it is absolutely ridiculous. Because yes, you can get student loans to pay for this stuff, but then immediately out of school, you are in debt. And if you're going for a serious degree, you're going to be in debt over $100,000 minimum. It's insane. And I know a lot of other countries, you know, first couple years of university, what you guys call it, or college, is free, and then you have to start paying. And even when you do have to start paying, it is nowhere near as expensive as this. America has what's the word? I think it's capitalizing. Anyways, America has made education a business, not a way for people to get ahead in life. And it's absolutely sickening that that's the way it is in America now. It really, really is. That, you know, you have people that live in poverty and that don't have the resources and don't have the, you know, the support to go to school, and they'd be great. There's hundreds of millions of people out there that would be great at doing what they do, and because they can't afford it, they don't have the resource, they don't have the support, they never get that chance. So for those of you that don't know, the education system in America is extremely screwed. And the justice system is just as screwed, but that's a whole nother topic to go down, kind of controversial to a lot of people. But anyways, so maybe I'll share what I can here while I'm in here. Maybe not. I don't know exactly what the rules are. I'm filming there. So anyways, just let you guys in how things are going. Final thing, and then it'll be starting in 2 months.